Man, what the hell? I just did fucking update.
Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. Coming out with it, it's Abrams. They'll corral him and get him down at the 7. Hard line on the return. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
Off the play fake. Looking left. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical.
Catch, bro.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Third down, and they'll need 2 on this initial drive of the game. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
And we kind of wondered coming into this game, did they want to run it up the middle? Did they want to run it near that big fella at defensive tackle? Because he's a grown.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Stuff.
Bro, this is bullshit, bro. These niggas cannot be this fucking sorry, bro. Like.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team.
It just can't block to save their life.
In the first half to go for it on 4th down, you shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're gonna have to try to find a way to get a stop and get some momentum.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Running inside, it's Phillips. And he's wrestled to the ground.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bow it up, stuffing the run.
Dropping back, it's Stockton.
Bro, how's that not a pick?
He's got a first and goal from the 10.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can.
Bro, I hate this fucking game,
give him some
bro.
extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him out, but he's a big part of this passing game. You saw why there.
The Bulldogs will try to punch it in on first and goal. Wants to throw it again. He misses his man.
What?
The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Yeah.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it, and that's the number one thing. Avoid disaster here. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. Between the uprights, it's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
I think a lot of fans were hoping that this offense maybe made some adjustments considering how much they struggled the last time they took the field. And early in this first quarter, it still seems like they're trying to iron some things out, just not clicking the way they need to be.
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. Working that left side. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that.
David, as a Georgia legend, when I say Florida, what comes to mind?
Ugh. I mean, that's the easiest question you've asked me yet. I mean, there's nothing that I ever liked or enjoyed about the Florida Gators. Just
intercepted, number 19. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And he was trying to chart a course on that pick for a pick 6, but he'll be stopped at the 31.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Looking to throw, it's Stockton. Escapes the pressure to his right. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit, and nifty pick up there. Georgia going up tempo.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, missed the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To give, running right, it's Frazier.
At this part of the field in the red zone, offensively, you're bringing all these tight ends in the game. You'd like to be more physical at the point of attack. That's why you're bringing the big bodies in, but they couldn't get it done up front, and as a result, it's a negative play.
Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20.
You put one in there. Don't put nothing in there. Give me a second.
From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. That'll be enough to give them a
Oh, I got this man in a hard flat. Why the fuck is he backing up?
And this
bro?
offense is a pretty smart offense, and they're going to use their guys and their weapons all kinds of different ways. And you see it right out the gates in this football game. Getting your running back in space, running the real route, getting him matched up on the matchup you want so you can take advantage. This offense will do this all throughout the game.
And the Bulldogs have it with a 1st and 10.
Oh, y'all stop.
Wants to throw it again, and why not? Here's the pressure. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Might be calling a hot route. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Oh, they're after him. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this 1st down.
After that last one, they're staring at a 2nd and long. 1st down marker just short of the goal line. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Into the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Well, the defense does an awesome job here with their backs against the wall in their own red zone, coming away with an INT early. That could be a big game-changing type play in this game.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He just couldn't hold his water long enough in the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15. They'll run play action. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. Back to pass. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He makes the catch. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down.
And sometimes when you hand it to these guys, man, it's hard to find lanes. It's very congested in the box. But nice job when you spread it out.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. wide receiver. On 4th down, looking to pass. Mark him down right there, but he's got plenty for the 1st down and to keep this drive moving.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Just keep slinging it. That's caught. It's Pryor. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Man, you gotta love the response of the quarterback. Like last possession, you make a mistake. Easy to get down on yourself sometimes, but now just come out and you're absolutely surgical. 4 for 4, spreading the ball out, seeing the defense really well. Nice bounce back for this QB.
Takes a handoff. It's Pryor. Surge to head for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. These two first met back in 1915, and for much of their histories, they've been sleeping giants. But man, when they wake up, do they wake up?
Well, two programs, obviously, with a lot of history and a lot of great players in the past, but I feel like because of the recent success of both Georgia and Florida in the last couple of decades, this is a game every year that everybody, not just in the SEC, but I think around the country, have circled because of what this game means.
Well, and it's so cool when you're a fan and you've played in this game like me and Jesse both have. You can go back to a singular moment like Run, Lindsey, Run in 1980, which was a 3rd and long on their own 7 that they converted Georgia to go on to win a national title. Big games decided by big moments that live forever.
It'll be 3rd and long. Jones wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Got his man on the right. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds of...
Here's a little room there. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down.
Really put an offensive possession together here that's fun to watch. Like, it's fun to watch them own the line of scrimmage, be physical. In this area of the field, this is what they call the fringe, right outside the red zone. It's kind of your last opportunity to take shots, take advantage of the extended space on the field before you get cramped in the red zone. So I look for this offense to be aggressive.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Oh, they had the screen all set up on 1st down, and he couldn't make the catch.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
What will they dial up on 2nd and 8? Long way to go. Looking to fire. Throwing right. Throws it in. And it's complete at the 6. Defense right there, but now they're backed up with a goal-to-go situation.
Yeah, Chris.
And a chance to really carry momentum with them into the locker room if they can take the lead here. 1st and goal. And he rolls into the house.
About time y'all hold some fucking blocks.
If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it.
Man, my O-line don't block good enough for that shit, man.
Throwing for this offense. defense
Them boy
now
let it be
moving
run
forward in
straight
this game,
in. I done
that
tried that
last
shit
drive is gonna
already.
pay big dividends.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Shit, ridiculous how ass these guys are, bro.
They'll start on the ground with Frazier.
This bullshit,
Got him
bro.
over the first. Racing down the left side. The 20. He's at the and he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Georgia.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. That kind of drive will boost your confidence.
Yeah.
One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board.
Shit got blowed up in the backfield. Every time he ran it till now. Now all of a sudden they want to let a bust through.
On the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves. They think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a run.
And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down. It's first down from their own 23-yard line. He goes right back to the air.
Bro, why the fuck are they making me jump? Oh, this shit here, bro.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off play action. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Bulldogs using their first
All
time.
y'all niggas got to do is hold the
They'll
block.
have 2 left to
That's
work
all.
with before the half. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to
Can't make this shit up, bro. Man, rushing 3 down D linemen.
This offense just
And they
has to do
getting
a
in
better
there.
job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Catches it at the 30. He's got great speed. He just about took that one to the house. They finally bring him down, but when you have a return like that, it pretty much eats up everything gained by the punt. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Dropping back, it's Stockton. He'll take a shot. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw your primary target like he was on that last one.
Never a doubt. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority one. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. As the Gators head for the locker room by the watchful eye that pull Gator head, let's check in with Kevin Connors at the half.
Interesting first half, fellas, and an eye-opening day here in Week 10 on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with a look at Ohio State taking on the Stanford Cardinal. And it's the Buckeyes chasing a 6th straight victory today. This team is a snowball rolling downhill, just adding momentum with every new week. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Back to pass. Under fire. Nice.
Oh, y'all ain't gonna give me the pick.
In there and knock it away.
I love defenses that can mix it up between man and zone, and I love the vision right here by the cornerback, seeing the quarterback the whole way, breaking on the football when that hand separates from the other hand. Nice job getting the deflection. Nice vision by that cornerback.
Looking to throw at Stockton. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
And look, I know this offense made some adjustments at halftime, and they couldn't wait to get back out on the field and try to generate a score. But their defense is playing lights out. So,
guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloads to the wideout. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own in great field position.
That's a gutsy call, and I know the analytics world says to go for it more often, but when you're in your own territory and now you turn the football over to the other team, points are so much easier to get. Obviously, I know, Jesse, it didn't take a color commentator to figure that out.
They're going to throw it to start the drive.
Bro, why do they keep making me jump to catch the fucking ball, bro?
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
All these bitches try heavy, not just the quarterback.
Wants to go right back downfield. Good timing on the quick out. Touchdown, Gator! And they take it in for 6 more points.
How about that drive they just put together to tie this football game up? That is exactly what we talked about in the half. Like,
it's supposed to be 14-3.
First drive, set the tone, tie this ball game up. That is great execution out of halftime.
Yeah, David, it looked like they really had a good plan, too. Obviously made some adjustments there at halftime, things that they would come out and try to attack this defense with, and it looks like they found something here, and that is a perfect way to start the second half. Now an opportunity here to take the lead.
Here comes the Georgia offense, ready to go on the attack. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense.
Time you fuck niggas break up something.
Last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He might want another play. To throw, it's Stockton. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
You got to give the defense credit here because they came out here in the second half with the goal of putting the clamps on this passing attack, and they have not allowed a completion yet in the third quarter. This offense has thrown it time and time again. Nothing there.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
And man, those sting, man. The third down, the money down. Your guys got to come through. You had a good play called. Receiver there to make a play. He's just got to catch the football. Those hurt on any down, but especially third down.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. On fourth down, going to the air. Here comes the heat. And as he throws. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Here comes the Gators offense, ready to go on the attack. Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. The Gators can really attack on this second and short. Motion from the wide receiver. From the red zone, it's ball. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hate.
Get awful.
To the 10. And he gets it.
That was a green bean.
Before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
The Gators have it in scoring position on first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's third and goal.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on third down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially.
It's crazy. We can't get a push.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play uptight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
Hold the fucking block, dude.
Get an inch. This defense digging in, and it's fourth and goal.
And man, that's a good job by this defense. Great job being physical, penetrating, getting in the backfield, third and goal, expecting run, getting in there, and now forcing a decision for this offense, forcing the fourth down and goal.
Fourth down and goal from the 3. The playbook is pretty much wide open here. Wide receiver comes in motion. Timeout called by the Bulldogs. That's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Fourth and goal from the 3. Let's see what this offense can dial up from here. He's looking to throw. Finds him out of the backfield. They get the completion, but it won't be nearly enough as the defense is there to stop him short.
coverage on that fourth down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Not much there. He gets 1 to the 11.
And you know exactly what time it is when you get down here in the red zone. You got to be able to run the football. But when you got a back like this who punches the ball in the end zone consistently almost every single game, you are going to feed that animal the rock.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Stockton. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Coming into this one, I thought this guy was going to be a monster. He was going to put up huge numbers. We know this is a big part of the offense week in, week out. The defense has done a great job clamping down on him. That is only his 2nd catch so far in this game.
It's picked off, and that's number 10. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Gators.
About time y'all niggas step up and make a play, man.
Gets the pick 6.
And this defense comes up with another big play, man. They get the pick 6. They get the mistake. They've been flying all over the field, playing well with their hair on fire, Palmer, forcing some turnovers, really doing a good job of confusing this QB.
Yeah, and on offense for the quarterback, you've got to stop with the turnovers. Now, obviously, turnovers lose you games. When you allow defensive touchdowns, the analytics show you your losing probability goes way up. Right now, they'd be out comfortably ahead if he would just stop giving the football to the other team. They need to settle him down before he gets back out on the field.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Phillips. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Georgia comes quickly to the line. Rides to the back. Tackled there by the defense. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving.
There we go with the bullshit.
They'll move the sticks with the first down.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout and wings it incomplete. There's a reason you drag the record books to the recycle bin in a rivalry game. Upsets, and we've got one looming. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield.
They really let me knock my old man off the fucking route, bro.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Throws toward the end zone.
Give me that shit, man!
And he is finding
Give me that shit!
defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
To the air on second down.
Get out of there. Get out of there.
They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they did it. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
Fuck, they couldn't even start a block, dude.
They stop him for a loss of 6.
And with a lead like they have here in the fourth quarter, no question this offense is going to continue trying to pound the rock. They're going to run the football and try to ice this game.
And the Gators trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Pryor. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. The Gators are going to call their first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Handoff for Ball. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he moves 4.
Bro, this shit is so fucking funny, dog.
As much clock as possible. $1:57 left. The kick is high and away and headed toward the sideline. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Picks up the first down. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Really nice play call there. You've got enough time to run the ball and mix it in if you want. Understanding you're putting yourself in position now to go win this game.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. They'll give to Frazier. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays.
Maybe a 3. Got enough space. And he waltzes in for the score.
Got to give this team credit, guys, because good teams find ways to win games. I know they were their favorite coming into this one, but they get the touchdown when they need it. You got to convert the 2-point play to tie this thing up. There's still time left at the end of this game, but you feel like the momentum is now back on their side.
To the air, it's Stockton. Pocket breaking down. And down he goes.
Well, at this juncture in the game, that was 2 points they needed to have to tie this one up. Now, there's tons of pressure on the defense to get the ball back to have a chance to win.
Now down by 2, inside a minute to go. If they can get this onside kick, maybe they could get into field goal range. It looked as if he got a hand on it before it traveled 10 yards, and that's going to be a penalty. These onside kicks are nearly impossible anyway, but you have to at least give them a chance by getting the ball 10 yards. They'll take the penalty and take over with the lead.
Fuck that, Chris. I want to score.
Hand off, Jaden running left. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
You're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving.
Fuck that, Key.
Here's Jaden one more time.
We want to score, Key. Fuck that, Key. We want to score.
He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to put a bow on this one.
I'm about to take a knee. Fuck that, man. Heavy. Fuck that, Heavy. We want to get in this end zone. We don't give a fuck about none of that.
Huge run. Let's see if they can do it again. They'll run it in the red zone.
Get off my dog, man.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Not sure why they want to throw again. Looking to the end zone.
We want to score, man.
And that's how you finish it off, scoring on the final play of the game.
I'm about to take a knee. Man, we want to fucking score, man. Stop fucking playing with these Gators, man. We trash, but we fight.
Big play, and that is
Get them fucking Bulldogs the fuck out of here, man. I'm about to take a knee. Bitch, we don't take knees. We go for the jugular in Gainesville. Get a bitch out of here, man. Let her know it ain't no fluke.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Down goes Georgia.